Hi, yes, I'm Stuart Edgar, Oscar Pet Foods Carlisle. I have been in sales and sales related industries for the whole of my professional life. I left school straight from school after O levels at the age of 16 and went on to look at a YTS job. I wasn't planning on going on to further education. I wanted to get a job. My father, being a teacher, gave me the words that if you don't get a job by the end of the summer holidays, you are going back to school regardless. So I then went on to get a job. So that's where I started, and it's bringing now to the journey of through sales and customer service through various businesses in the Carlisle area. I think the sales environment is very much unique in the fact that it is different every day. You may be selling the same product or the same product type or service, but you are also dealing with different types of people all the time. I learned very early on in my career that everybody is different and everybody expects a certain level of service, and that is one of the things that I have endeavoured to provide from day one. When I first left school and got a sales job, moved on from where I was in within 6 months into sales. An old chap that mentored me in the early days, he was very much customer focused, which has been a great grounding for me because that's where I've always been and always enjoyed being. Look to start our own business. 2 or 3 years ago, we started looking at opportunities. I've always worked in the sales environment and sales management environment, so we looked for something that was going to utilize those skills. Bit of a life-changing moment about 6 years ago when I was diagnosed with leukemia. So having recovered from that and come out of that, the other end of that, we decided that a little bit of a lifestyle change would be welcome and probably do me no end of good. So we started looking at opportunities business-wise. We've looked at all sorts of opportunities, whether they be pubs, B&Bs, cleaning businesses, and ended up looking at franchises and ended up with the Oscar Pet Foods Carlisle franchise. Still the customers, but they're customers of mine now, and they're very much the focus of the business. Whilst I would encourage anybody to look at their own business and to do it and to look where they want to go, having your own business isn't easy. I'm not going to say it is. We've had the trials and tribulations of the last 12 months to deal with. We set up right in the middle of the pandemic. But it has been a learning curve. But if you are grounded and know where you want to go, those results and everything you want is achievable. You have just got to have a plan that is put in place at the start with advice from the great advisors that are out there that will move you in the right direction. It is absolutely great working for yourself. You've only got yourself to blame on a morning, but you have got yourself to motivate and get yourself out there. Business won't come to you, but as long as you're capable and willing to go out and look for it, that's what people want, and that's what we've found since we started. Hobbies over the years, I've used and very much benefited from the likes of fishing and walking and being out in the outdoors to ground myself. They've been a great benefit, the fishing especially, in the likes of concentration and just being able to sit back and work things through. And they are also a great time to think about business. I spend an awful lot of time when I'm out fishing, contemplating business strategies, nothing complicated, nothing that's going to stress me out, but working mechanisms to help me move the business forward over the next few years.